We have to stop blaming God when trials come our way. See, Jesus speaks about this in Luke chapter 8. When he's speaking about the parable of the sower, he speaks about 4 different types of people. It says the sower plants seeds on the path, and those are trampled underfoot, and birds devour them. And then seeds that are planted on rocky soil, they get a root and then wither and die over time. And then seeds that were planted amongst thorns that were choked out, and then seeds that were planted on good soil. But what I find so applicable about the seeds that were planted on rocky soil, Jesus says that they heard the word and they believed it and they received it with joy. But as soon as testing came, they lost faith. They withered away, they died. And how often when God tests us, do we get unrighteously angry at God when we get put through the fire? Because in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 8, Paul says that in every way we are afflicted, but we are not crushed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. We are persecuted, but not abandoned. We are struck down, but not destroyed. See, if you're a born-again believer, if you've received the Holy Spirit of God and it's living inside of you, it's dwelling inside of you, God says, I've not designed you to live in fear. I've not designed you to be crushed when testing comes. But we forget that through testing we are strengthened, that we are changed. So are we people that views God's testing, God's trials, as something that strengthens us, that changes us over time, just as gold is put through the fire so impurities can rise up and be removed? Or are we people that scoff at God? Are we people that spit in God's face and turn our face away and go the other way? We cannot be like the seeds that were planted on rocky soil that got a root and withered and died as soon as their faith was tested.